My name is Nur Shazwani binti Muhammad Nawawi and my matrix number is 2027. Today, our group will present about the requirement of Basel 3 and 4 and the differences between Basel 3 and 4 and the impact of the Basel regulation towards bank in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Harisha Sufia binti Sazali and my matric number is 01DKB21F2022. Okay, for the next is key requirement for Basel 3. And firstly is capital adequacy. Basel 3 introduces more stringent capital requirement, emphasizing the importance of high quality capital to absorb losses during the economic downturns. And second is leverage ratio. Basel 3 introduces a leverage ratio which is a non-risk-based measure to limit the bank's leverage. And third is counterparty credit risk. Basel 3 addresses counterparty credit risk by introducing measures like the credit valuation adjustment (CVA) risk capital charge. And lastly is macroprudential regulation. Basel 3 includes measures to address systemic risk, including countercyclical capital, buffers, and additional capital requirements.
Hi, my name is Natasha Ho and my matrix number is 01DKB21F39 and I'm going to talk about requirement in Basel 4. So, what is Basel 4? Basel 4 isn't the same as Basel 1, 2 and 3 because Basel 4 is not a standalone accord but rather an extension or additional in Basel 3. Okay, the first one is risk sensitivity. Basel 4 aims to enhance the risk sensitivity of capital requirement by refining the calculation of risk-weighted asset (RWA). This involves more accurately reflecting the risk inherent in a bank's activity. The second one is credit risk. The framework introduced change to credit risk measurement, including revision to the standardized approach and the introduction of a standardized output floor to limit the variability in risk-weighted asset across bank. The third one is operational risk. Basel 4 addresses concerns related to operational risk by introducing a revised standardized approach and a new standardized measurement approach (SMA) for calculating operational risk capital. And lastly, market risk. The framework makes modification to the market risk framework, including changes to the standardized approach for market risk and introduction of a simplified version of a standardized approach.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurina Ziha binti Saidi. My matric number is 01DKB21F2030. So next, I will continue with the difference of Basel 3 and Basel 4. Okay, the first one is credit risk. So in Basel 3, provided guidelines for assessing credit risk. Meanwhile, in Basel 4, potential changes in calculation of credit risk, possibility introducing a more standardized approach. Next, the second differences is operational risk framework. Basel 3 included measures to strengthen risk management practice. Meanwhile, in Basel 4, bring updates to the operational risk framework, promoting consistency in measuring operational risk across banks. Other than that, the third differences are output floor. So in Basel 3, did not include an explicit output floor. Meanwhile, in Basel 4, limiting deviation between internal models and standardized approach for calculating capital requirements. And the last one is disclosure. Basel 3 include enhanced disclosure requirements for increased transparency. Meanwhile, in Basel 4, not only include further enhancement to disclosure requirements, but also providing more information about banks' risk profile and capital adequacy.
These are the impact of Basel regulation towards bank in Malaysia. The first one is customer impact. Changes in capital adequacy and risk management practice may indirectly impact customer through adjustment in leading rates, product offering, and financial stability. Number 2 is competitiveness. This compliance may increase costs but it can also enhance stability and investor confidence, strengthening potentially the overall competitiveness of banking sector in Malaysia. Number 3 is operational change and cost. Require operational changes including enhancement to risk management practices, reporting system and internal processes. Last is capital adequacy and structure. Basel III imposed higher capital adequacy. This may necessitate Malaysia banks to re-evaluate their capital structure and potentially raise additional capital.
Okay, for conclusion, Basel III and 4 are regulatory frameworks aimed at enhancing banking sector stability. For Basel III, implemented post-2008 financial crisis, focuses on capital requirements, risk-weighted assets and liquidity standards. And for Basel IV, builds on this, introducing standardized approaches for credit risk, operation risk and output flow. Both aim to strengthen bank resilience and risk management, fostering a more robust global financial system.